Alright, gang, what's good? What's happening? Shout out Patrick. I know I'm late with this. Men who are ruined after dating a Kardashian. Let's see what they going on, boy.
The devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder. The momager of 6 has built a multi-billion-dollar empire by
Crazy, bro. Yeah, the OG. Jeez.
keeping the Kardashian-Jenner name in the media. But the one tactic that works best is
Damn.
high-profile relationships.
You know what's going on here, gang? You're crazy.
Since people can't help but be overly invested in celebrity couples, Kardashian
Corny as ever. Being invested in somebody else's life, bro, is corny. I ain't gonna lie.
Since people can't help but be overly invested in celebrity couples, Kardashian relationships are often short-lived, and they tend to be a bit one-sided. There have been countless men whose careers or personal lives suffer due to their association with the family. This is known as the Kardashian curse. Today we are going to look at the stories of men whose lives may have changed for the worse because of their relationship with a Kardashian. Starting with Ray J. Ray J was a teenage R&B sensation. In 1997, when he was just 16 years old, his single, Let It Go, peaked at number 25 on the US Billboard Hot 100 after it appeared on the Set It Off soundtrack. He continued this momentum in 2001 with his second single, Wait a Minute, featuring rapper Lil Kim, which peaked at number 30 on the Billboard Hot 100 and helped establish Ray J as a mainstream R&B artist. He also ventured into acting, earning roles in popular sitcoms like Moesha and The Sinbad Show. He had every quality to be a multifaceted superstar in Hollywood. Then he met Kim Kardashian. During a brief musical hiatus, Ray J began dating Kim in 2003 after meeting her while she was working as a stylist for his sister, Brandy. The couple dated for 3 years, during which they made an explicit tape that would later catapult Kim into the spotlight. However, at this time, Kim was just another Valley girl whose only claim to fame is being the daughter of the lawyer who represented O.J. Simpson. So the public was generally unaware of their relationship. They separated sometime in 2006, and Ray J continued seeing the success of his recently released third studio album titled Radiation, featuring his most iconic single, One Wish. But it was after their breakup where things got bad for Ray J and great for Kim. But first, a word from our sponsor, Aura. Have you ever Googled your name and seen yourself on one of those strange sites that has way too much information about you? Feels pretty weird. I'd rather have that stuff not available to just anyone who's looking for it. Data brokers are making tons of money selling information, and these brokers to do so. That's where Aura comes in /PatrickCC.
It's a trial thing.
/PatrickCC to start your 2-week free trial. Link in the description. Thanks, Aura. Kim
Show
began
money,
working
boy.
as a stylist for her childhood friend Paris Hilton, frequently accompanying Hilton to events and parties. Paris had a tape leak in 2004, 3 years earlier, conveniently at the same time her reality TV show, The Simple Life, first debuted. The tape and show combined launched Paris into fame. It just so happens that the Kardashian family had a reality TV show on the brink of releasing in 2007. Conveniently, in February of that year, the explicit tape of Ray J and Kim made in 2003 titled Kim Kardashian Superstar leaked onto the internet and garnered significant public interest and media attention. Kim filed a lawsuit against Vivid Entertainment for distributing the film, but this was all a part of the plan. Kim and her mother took Paris Hilton's strategy, and it worked flawlessly. Kim addressed the tape on the Tyra Banks show and insisted that she didn't want it out there. However,
Tyra Banks was happening, baby.
She dropped the lawsuit just 3 months earlier and settled for $5 million, giving Vivid permission to market and sell copies of the tape. Sales from the film reportedly generated nearly $1.5 million in revenue in the first 6 weeks. The controversy surrounding this tape was used to market Season 1 of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Episode 1 included a large segment about her tape and Kim's feelings about the leak. It was talked about heavily throughout Season 1, and this show launched Kim into becoming a household name in Hollywood. But nobody knew this was calculated at the time, and Ray J looked like the bad guy for filming this material. But temporarily, it did help his career. His 2008 album, All I Feel, debuted at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 200, and he had his highest charting single ever with Sexy Can I, peaking at number 3. He then tried to compete with Kim in the reality TV world with his dating show For the Love of Ray.
These motherfuckers in their TV shows, bro. Yeah.
which lasted 2 seasons and averaged over 2 million viewers.
Damn.
That was his final peak. His next reality show was canceled after 2 seasons, and his music career dwindled. After not hearing a Ray J song for 3 years, we got blindsided by the controversial track I Hit It First, featuring Bobby Brackens in April 2013. This song was very obviously about Kim, especially looking at the music video. The song peaked at number 51 on the Billboard Hot 100 and gave Ray
This is about tweaking with this fucking video, bro.
J his first Hot 100 entry in years. Then Ray J reportedly sent Kim and Kanye a check that totaled his profits off the sex tape as a wedding gift, further taunting them. Although on the surface this seemed like a W for Ray J, it really just made him look jealous and desperate to get back into the spotlight. Aside from appearing on various reality shows over the years, Ray J's legacy is mostly known today not as an early 2000s R&B star, but rather the guy who made a tape with Kim Kardashian. Ray J was just a pawn to get Kim introduced to Hollywood, and he fell right into the trap. However, Reggie Bush would become the blueprint of how the Kardashians use relationships.
Who's this man? I never heard of this man.
To line their pockets. Reggie Bush was the most dominant college football player in the country during his time at the University of Southern California. He played a key role in helping USC win back-to-back national championships in 2003 and 2004. In 2005, Bush won the prestigious Heisman Trophy, awarded to the most outstanding player in college football. Posting a Reggie Bush highlight video was a cheat code for 1 million views on YouTube in 2006. He was basically the first athlete to become a social media celebrity before he got to the big stage. Just a few days before entering the NFL, he signed a $1 million per year endorsement deal with Adidas, then more endorsements with Pepsi, Pizza Hut, General Motors, and Subway. The New Orleans Saints drafted Reggie with the 2nd overall pick in the 2006 NFL Draft. Reebok had received over 15,000 orders for Bush's Saints jersey just 1 week after the draft. Reggie's popularity and social media presence made him the perfect candidate to be Kim Kardashian's boyfriend. During that offseason, Reggie...
Bro, this shit, the way he worded that, it just sounds like these motherfuckers was used. Obviously, they were type shit, you feel me?
attended the 2007 ESPY Awards, where he was introduced to Kim through a mutual friend. At the time, Kim was still dealing with the aftermath of her tape with Ray J, and was gradually elevating to superstar celebrity status. They began dating shortly after, and their relationship was on full display and keeping up during season 2. In episode 9, Kim shoots a sexy calendar for Reggie, claiming it's for his eyes only, even though there are TV cameras recording the entire shoot for millions of fans at home. But then her mother Chris distributes the calendars for public sale. Obviously, this situation was scripted for TV. This was never going to be exclusive to Reggie, and they knew the calendar would be sold to the public. They just needed to fill out 30 minutes of television and twist the narrative. Men dating the Kardashians have to understand that nothing about their life is private, and their girlfriends will twist.
Bro, you a celebrity. Ain't shit private about you, bro. No matter how hard you try, there's always something going on, bro. Always people on your dick trying to expose information, you feel me? Like, it's hard to have a private life as a celebrity.
Their real lives to fit the format of reality television. Reggie was a humble and quiet guy. This one paparazzi interaction alone, you could see how much Kim loved the spotlight and Reggie didn't.
Reggie!
It's just so annoying, bro. Paparazzi is annoying, bro. I can only imagine. And we see it all the time. These celebrities like getting hostile and pissed, you feel me? Like, it's so fucking annoying. They're weird, bro.
Kim, for president. I cut the light off, remember? Reggie, what's up? Peace sign, dog.
This type of attention every time you try to go out to a restaurant will wear down on someone. Reggie's brother chimed in on their relationship many years later.
Do you ever wish that you were Kim Kardashian's brother-in-law?
Never. I never really liked her, so.
You didn't?
No, not at all.
Why not?
You did it! Oh my god, why not? Putting up a fucking front, bro. The fuck? This is what motherfuckers do for their clicks to get money, you feel me? That's how the media is, bro. It's so corny.
She was too much.
She was
too much for the family. We couldn't.
How so?
Just too much.
Expose it.
Despite
I need more information so I can get more money.
this, it seemed like the couple were destined to settle down together. The anticipation of the wedding made for great TV. Kim and Reggie just seemed so in love. But one day, everything changed. Due to the demands of Reggie's football commitments and Kim's continued exponential success, the couple broke up for the first time in 2009, citing their desire to focus on their respective careers. Season 3 of Keeping Up documented their fallout and how Kim was dealing with the breakup.
You look like a slob, to put it mildly, and this place is
covered.
I deserve to be a slob.
I have to
this
cover.
is how people live when they're like really depressed. So maybe I'm really depressed.
Season 4 showcased Kim wanting to get back together with him, which they did briefly get back together in 2010 before calling it quits again. The entire rise and fall of their relationship was made for TV, but never showed Reggie's side of the situation, which is crucial to protect the Kardashians' image. Cut out all the things that maybe make them look bad. In fact, they often try to make the men look like the weak ones. For example, a press release after their breakup said, Kim is going to be fine either way. She travels the world and has created brands. He just can't keep up. Which is true. Reggie could not keep up with all of the failed brands that Kim was creating. The Kardashian card,
Oh no. What the fuck? I never heard of this. Manage money? Yeah, finesse.
prepaid debit card that was taken off the market within a month due to a firestorm of criticism. The card had extremely high fees and was marketed to
Card purchase. Wait. Card purchase includes monthly fees for 6 months. $60. Card purchase for 12 months. $100. Monthly fee $8 a month. Card replacement $10. Point of sale pin based. Okay, free. All that's free. Withdrawals. What the fuck? What? Yeah, okay.
teenagers who are less educated on personal finance. Then there was Kardashian Color, a nail polish line with 14 different colors with goofy names like Chloe Had a Little Lamb and Court is Ready for a Petty. Can't forget Quick Trim, the dieting supplement that promised you to reach your weight loss goals. Well, it was bogus and they got hit with a $5 million lawsuit. Then there was Kim's Skechers Shape Up sneakers, in which advertisements claimed that the shoes would help people lose weight and strengthen
that Shape Up shit, bro. What the fuck?
And tone their butt, legs, and abdominal muscles. Because of the deceptive ads, Skechers had to pay a $40 million settlement after losing a class action lawsuit.
Bro, you know what I noticed too with people trying to come up with these businesses and shit like that? They'll bug out. They'll be like, they could care less about, you feel me, the consumer, just to make some quick money. But at the end of it all, bro, they end up getting sued or you feel me, going bankrupt or whatever. So it's like that money hungry tactic you just went through literally fucked you over because you pretty much lost everything. Plus you have to pay shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Reggie said himself that he failed to live up to expectations on the football field during their relationship. Critics said he was overhyped in college, and his Kardashian fame made him even more overhyped, which could be true, but he had a solid career. He became a Super Bowl champion with the New Orleans Saints in 2010, and then went on to play some of his best football in the 3 years after the breakup with Kim. Reggie was inducted.
And not for nothing, saying he's overrated, I mean, I guess that's your opinion, but like, he won the Heisman Trophy. He won that. He was well sought out for, like, even before Kim, you feel me? So it's like,
into the Saints Hall of Fame in 2019. While Kim's brands and relationships were failing, the reality show writers needed storylines for season 4 of Keeping Up. Luckily, Khloe Kardashian and Lamar Odom became official extremely fast, which ended in him almost losing his life. Lamar Odom decided to skip college and head straight into the 1999 NBA draft, where he was selected as the 4th overall pick by the Los Angeles Clippers. Standing at 6'10", Odom's ball handling ability, passing skills, and court vision were remarkable for a player of his size. He was highly regarded as a teammate and valued for his unselfish play and willingness to sacrifice for the team's success. This unselfishness and consistent production landed him on the Los Angeles Lakers, where he played alongside Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol, helping the franchise win a championship in the 08-09 season. During that offseason, Lamar met Khloe Kardashian at a party for a fellow NBA player, Ron Artest, in August of 2009. With her, I was like, if I do what I normally do, I'm gonna lose her. And if I lose her, I think it's going to hurt a lot. Right then and there, I knew. We were together every day. It only took 3 weeks before the couple took their next step in their relationship and got engaged. It may seem like it's a quickie wedding to everyone else, but Khloe knows what she wants. The proposal was recorded and aired on an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, where Lamar began regular.
He said 3 weeks, 3 months. Yeah, buddy. That's man. I don't know, bro. To me, that's too short of a fucking time to know that somebody's the one. Fuck out of here.
Just 9 days after getting engaged, Lamar and Khloe tied the knot in September 2009. After the couple was officially married, they signed a deal to co-star on a new reality show, Khloe and Lamar, which would focus on their life together in the first year of their marriage. This relationship was great for business. Like many initially involved with the Kardashians, Lamar played great during the 2009-2010 NBA season, helping the Lakers secure back-to-back championships. His excellence on the court continued into the next season, and he was awarded the NBA NBA's Sixth Man of the Year. The couple's reality show, Chloe and Lamar, debuted on E! in 2011, which averaged about the same viewers as Keeping Up. During this time, Lamar and Chloe were one of Hollywood's more prominent power couples. Chloe may have even taken a bit of spotlight away from Kim. Fans were just obsessed with her and Lamar. Together, they'd create a his-her fragrance line, Unbreakable Love by Chloe and Lamar, along with various brand deals and sponsorships. Sadly, it was all about to come crashing down. Lamar's reputation as a reliable role player in the NBA was dwindling.
Hey. Oh my god, I forgot his fucking name, bro. Yo, what was his name? He's not Vince Carter. No, he's not. He was on the cover of a fucking PlayStation 2 game that I used to play non-stop, bro. Hold on. Yes, what's his name, bro? What was his... Stephen Harberry? What? Is that his name? Right? It was this guy. Bro, I used to play this game religiously, bro. Like, I'm talking about non-stop, bro. Starberry? What? Man. I think that's his name, bro.
From 2011 to 2013, he was traded twice. The initial trade from Los Angeles to Dallas is where Odom felt his career was over. That trade from the Lakers basically ended my career on purpose. I was never really myself ever again. Being in LA, the structure, the people I knew, it hurt leaving. I had great memories with the Lakers, with Kobe and Pau. That was a special time in my life. Now labeled a journeyman, Odom was experiencing career-low statistics on the court, and his personal life was even worse. Around mid-2013, cheating rumors consumed media headlines. While Chloe initially supported her husband, she filed for divorce in late 2013 after months of speculation about Lamar's substance abuse issues. Lamar details one dark night in his book. While on a bender of cocaine and ecstasy, he grabbed Chloe forcefully in a fit of rage and said, "I screamed, out of my mind. You trying to embarrass me in front of my friends? I'll effing kill you. You don't know what I'm capable of." Lamar was a violent addict. He also said his biggest regret was that I couldn't keep my dick in my pants or the out of my nose. These substance abuse issues led to a DUI and a stint in rehab. Their toxic relationship was constantly making headlines. It was a reoccurring segment of many Keeping Up with the Kardashians episodes. But Lamar didn't want to get divorced. He avoided ending his marriage for nearly 2 years before finally signing the papers. This all reached a tipping point one night where Lamar nearly lost his life. In October 2015, Lamar sought the company of 2 women working at a Nevada brothel, planning a 4-day stay where he spent $75,000. At Love Ranch, Odom would have a near-fatal overdose. He became comatose and was placed on life support in a hospital in Las Vegas, where he suffered 12 strokes and endured 6 heart attacks as his heart stopped twice, and doctors told friends and family to prepare for the worst. Fortunately, he regained consciousness.
Boy, bye. Boy, that is fucking scary. I can't, man. It sucks hearing people rise to fame and like just go downhill or go these certain paths where it's like, for what, man? You know what I'm saying? And we hear it so much often with just, I mean, Hollywood. Famous, you feel me? Just Hollywood in general, bro. People make Hollywood and then like they end up just going down these, oh my god, I can't, bro.
And was transferred to Los Angeles to begin his recovery journey. In the aftermath of the incident, Chloe withdrew her request for a divorce. She stated that she had not reconciled with Odom, but wished to assist him in making medical decisions during his recovery. Come early 2016, Lamar was making strides in his recovery while Chloe provided emotional and financial support, remaining by his hospital bed day and night. Once Chloe felt as though Odom was back on his feet, the divorce was finalized in December of that year. Through it all,
gal, because she didn't have to do that, bro. Fucking gal, man. Or maybe she did that as a tactic to make her look good and it wasn't genuine, but I don't want to say that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that. It could be the case, though. You can go either way.
it does seem like Chloe genuinely cared for Lamar. He was clearly not ready for this level of fame, and they obviously rushed into a relationship to capitalize on the money and ratings it would generate. Turns out, his demons got the best of him. But he wasn't the only basketball player to fall victim to the Kardashian curse. Kendall Jenner has dated at least 7 different NBA players, prompting a famous meme in the NBA community, Kendall's starting 5. Now, a lot of NBA fans like to indulge in the idea that Kendall ruined these players' performance, but it's an extremely weak argument, because many of these situations can be attributed to just normal ups and downs in a ball player's career. Jordan Clarkson dated Kendall in 2016 and had a slight dip in performance the next couple seasons, but bounced back and has been playing better than ever for the past 3 years. The same can be said for Kyle Kuzma, who dated Kendall in late 2018 to mid-2019, had a slight dip in performance the next 2 seasons, but again bounced back immensely for the past 2 years. Ben Simmons briefly dated Kendall in 2018, but didn't see a major decline in his performance until 2022, 4 years later. Devin Booker played great the entire time he was dating Kendall. Phoenix Suns fans just like to blame her because they got outplayed by the Bucks in the 2021 NBA Finals.
Hey man, here's the thing, right, with relationships. If you're with somebody, you feel me, you're with somebody, but you're also trying to bounce or get your career on go, you feel me? It can be two things, bro. Shorty or guy, right? They can be a distraction and just, you know, affect how you play or how you move or how you perform and whatever you're doing. Or they can be something good, a motivation, an inspiration, an extra push for you to get to do and get better. You feel me? It can go either way, bro. Most times, it could be a distraction. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've heard more stories of people getting into relationships and them having to do certain things that they didn't really want to do or get into, just because they are balancing their own life and what they want to do with the partner they're with. You feel me? I don't know. Me personally, I've just heard more negative stories of pretty much along the lines of that's a distraction. You know what I'm saying?
Finals.
But I have seen a handful, a good amount. I have seen a good amount of people getting into relationships, and it makes things better. You feel me?
Blake Griffin is probably the one who had the worst downfall after dating Kendall. In summer of 2017, Blake separated from the mother of his children, Bryn Cameron, thinking he was going to get serious with the 22-year-old model. During their time together, Kendall was frequently spotted courtside while Blake was playing for the LA Clippers. In September 2017, a source told People that the relationship was nothing serious. Blake is doing everything in his power to make Kendall his girlfriend, but she's keeping him at an arm's length because she knows how busy she is. Which makes you wonder what type of mixed signals were happening that Blake would leave his family for a fling with a model. Was he being led on, or was he just that irresponsible? Unfortunately, when Blake was traded from the LA Clippers to the Detroit Pistons in January of 2018, the cross-country move essentially ended all hopes for a long-term relationship with Kendall. Now, his career declined from there mostly because of injuries. It's really his personal life that suffered after that. He built a reputation for being somewhat of a joke based on how he chased Kendall, who never really wanted him. Many have even speculated that Blake is the father of the adult star Lena Rhoades' first child.
Really? Whoa, what?
Also, don't have kids with NBA players. That's another one.
This rumor has led to Griffin becoming a meme within the NBA community. Blake was a superstar player at one point for sure, but his downfall seems more so because of his injuries rather than being tainted by the chaotic lifestyle of the Kardashians. Seeing how successful Khloe and Lamar initially were inspired Kim to get a basketball husband for herself, Kris Humphries, which ended in Kris suing Kim for using him for publicity. Entering the NBA
You know? Like... Come on, bro.
NBA in 2004 as the 14th overall pick selected by the Utah Jazz, Kris Humphries was highly regarded as a promising basketball prospect. However, he was just okay. He averaged 4.3 points and 3 rebounds per game in his first 5 seasons, but he also only averaged 11.5 minutes of playtime. Kris was a decent player, but nowhere near the superstar that the Kardashians aim for. However, in 2009, Kris began playing for the New Jersey Nets. His playtime doubled, and so did his stats. Not too long after, he met Kim Kardashian through a mutual friend. Kim was photographed sitting courtside on multiple occasions at the Barclays Center that fall, and though it was obvious the two were dating, they initially kept the status of their relationship a secret. But things escalated much quicker than we could have ever imagined. 7 months after meeting, Kris proposed to Kim at her home, placing rose petals on the floor that spelled out, "Will you marry me?" Kim said yes, and season 6 had a whole new plot. The massive and glamorous wedding cost a whopping $10 million.
This fuck out of here.
The ceremony was filmed for the 4-hour
10 milli, bro. What?
special Kim's Fairy Tale Wedding, which aired on television 2 months later. The couple quickly capitalized off the attention, appearing on The Ellen Show where they renewed their vows.
It's been 5 weeks since your wedding.
Covered.
Which is a long time for reality TV
Hey, we're gonna cover these. You
stars,
feel
so
me?
it's time to renew your vows.
Unfortunately, Ellen's one-off comment foreshadowed their early demise, because Kim filed for divorce after just 72 days of marriage. For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do us part. Those are pretty serious promises,
Yeah.
let alone a $10 million wedding. Kim said, "I hope this marriage was forever, but sometimes things don't work out as planned," which makes you wonder what the plan was. While Kim seemed content with parting ways, Kris revealed his own statement that he was not done fighting for the relationship. "I love my wife and I'm devastated to learn she filed for divorce." Kardashian fans immediately took Kim's side. They said Kris was always rude to her, and they could tell through the highly edited and scripted TV show that it obviously wasn't going to work out. For example,
Just saying I want to raise my kids and live in LA. That's where I'm from. That's all I know.
By the time you have kids and they're in school and all that, like, no one will probably care about you, let's be honest.
obviously this is a very rude and mean thing to say to your girlfriend. However, we don't know how much of this conversation was edited. What if right before this, Kim said, "Well, you're never going to be a Hall of Famer, so you should just quit." They also point to another clip during the wedding rehearsal.
And it's her show, so you feel me? It's gonna go by her books and shit.
Get stitched. Like my mustache.
Please talk about it.
Like, this is all I feel like I have left is my mustache. It's the only way to send a message to kids.
When you are surrounded by a family that directs your every move, directs the words that come out of your mouth, controls every situation to make it benefit them the most, something as small as refusing to shave your mustache feels like a victory. On top of that, media outlets are posting headlines that say, "Kris Humphries mocks Kim Kardashian's weight on show." This is what he said.
Get a lot of wedding cake.
I'm pretty sure everyone in history who's tried to lift up another human grunts and says how heavy they are. In response to this divorce,
Right, bro. You could be a bodybuilder. Something bound to be heavy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Kris filed to annul the marriage, citing that it was fraud. An annulment is a legal ruling that erases a marriage by declaring the marriage null and void and that the union was never legally valid. Kind of confusing, but basically Kris was arguing that this marriage was all a spectacle for entertainment, where he was fully dedicated and serious the entire time. I would never go through something and do something that wasn't real, or I didn't believe in, so I can really only speak for myself in terms of that. The pair reached a settlement in court in April 2013 after Humphries dropped his annulment request, and their divorce was finalized shortly after that. In 2017, Kim reflected on her reasons for marrying Humphries, saying, "At the time, I just thought, holy shit, I'm 30 years old, I better get this together, I better get married. But I knew on my
Get what together? Get what together? Your life is pretty much fucking set. You're famous as fuck. You have all this fucking money, all these fucking shows, all these businesses. What are you getting together? Your life is already together. Getting married or is just, you feel me? It's just getting married or being in a relationship is like, I don't fucking know. You don't really need that to get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Get this together. What do you mean?
honeymoon, it wasn't going to work out. Kris expressed that he was in a dark place for a year after the split because he felt like the world hated him. "I didn't even want to say anything to defend myself because it felt like I couldn't win." Although he wasn't really much of a star player before he married Kim, afterwards he started playing some of his best basketball. However, this failed marriage and the public siding with Kim shattered his reputation and overshadowed any of his career highlights, especially considering he was replaced with Kim's new superstar boyfriend, Kanye West.
Crazy.
Kanye and Kim's fallout is easily the biggest and most catastrophic of them all. Their relationship alone could be its own video. Well, yeah,
Shout out Trap Lord, you feel me? Damn, 3 hours, bruh? Oh, nah. Trap Lord Ross. We gonna react to his videos maybe? I don't know.
Trap Lord Ross did it in 3.5 hours. However, Kanye is trying to save.
Wait, how many views? 1.9 million you sat down through a 3-hour video is crazy, bro. Bro, I think Avatar, what's the longest movie? Isn't Titanic the longest movie to ever drop? And it's not even 327. It's like 338 something.
Its own video. Well, yeah, Trap Lord Ross
like
did
that.
it in 3.5 hours. However, Kanye is trying to save his children from being used as pawns to become the successors of the Kardashian empire. Kris Jenner molded this formula of managing her kids' careers and capitalizing from their success. Ye doesn't want that to be done to his kids, because it has already begun. In November 2021, Kim Kardashian launched a joint TikTok account with her eldest daughter, North West. Kim and North accumulated more than 130,000 followers in less than 24 24 hours. People are now becoming fans of the 9-year-old. They claim she is exactly like Kanye, confident and unashamed of her attitude. Now, TikTok clearly states that the minimum age for a user is 13 years old, but they don't use age verifications when you sign up, plus Kim making this a joint account makes it seem like North has restricted access to it. We know this isn't true when North went live on TikTok by herself on her own personal phone. She ran into Kim's room where she said,
Mom, I'm live. Okay, bye.
After multiple other instances of North posting on TikTok, Kanye told Kim he didn't want her on the app, but she wouldn't listen, so he went public.
Hey everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney.
All of us have been on TikTok. It's completely understandable why a father does not want his child to use that app. But it's the frustration that Kanye omits and his very serious tone that makes people label him crazy and controlling. Kim disagrees and says Kanye.
Now, all right. The same ones calling him crazy and shit, put yourself in his shoes. Especially if you're a father, bro. If you're a father, I feel like you should feel where he's coming from. If you're a mother, obviously you're gonna fucking side with Kim. You know what I'm saying? But really put yourself in his shoes, bro. And now think about social media and how that shit is and how much shit it exposes to these kids. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, bro. I'm sided with Kanye, him coming aggressive like that. Him coming about it that way, I agree, bro. And especially if she's saying no or don't worry or what, pretty much going against it. Like, no, it's fine. We're still gonna do it. You feel me?
Kanye is attacking her. Kanye's constant need for attacking me in interviews and on social media is actually more hurtful than any TikTok North might create. As the parent who is the main provider and caregiver for our children, I am doing my best to protect our daughter while also allowing her to express creativity in the medium that she wishes with adult supervision, because it brings her happiness. However, just 1 year later, and everyone agrees that Kanye was right. Northwest linked up with Ice Spice and shared a video of themselves and some friends singing along to Boys a Liar Part 2. North had previously posted a portrait she drew of Ice Spice weeks prior. Kim likely arranged their encounter so that the daughter could meet someone she looked up to, having done something similar in the past with JoJo Siwa. The video didn't initially spark much controversy, as many felt the encounter was fairly innocent and playful. However, days later, things went too far after North posted a TikTok cosplayed as Ice Spice, wearing an outfit many deemed inappropriate for someone her age. Amid immense backlash, many questioned Kim's parenting, ultimately forcing her to delete the video. Kim said, "As soon as I saw the words," meaning the lyrics North was singing, "I was like, oh no, we're taking this down." Which proves that 1, Kim does let her 10-year-old use TikTok without supervision, and begs the question, why was she letting her daughter hang out with the 23-year-old rapper anyways? Well, because 1 month later, Skims, her company, launched a campaign surrounding Ice Spice, and this was the perfect controversy to help sell some clothes. Kim also agreed recently that Kanye was right the whole time.
You know, and then I saw on the internet, it's like, Kanye was right, you know, and maybe he was, you know, in that.
Maybe. He was. Maybe. He was. The fuck is you talking about?
Instance.
Maybe if we put my family on display, or yours, or anyone's in front of millions, it would be just as messed up as theirs. Life is extremely complicated.
Facts.
To blame these men's downfall or depreciation on a single relationship seems drastic.
Very drastic. I agree. Very drastic, bro.
In these relationships and family complications are
possible,
edited,
but very drastic,
manipulated, and sensationalized for our entertainment. I'm not sure if the Kardashian curse is real. It definitely is extreme to say that these men's lives were destroyed after dating them. But one thing we can guarantee is that the Kardashians always benefit.
100%, bro. 100%. You talking about, I made a 25-minute video about family I don't care about. Very entertaining. Facts. Feel bad for Reggie. He seems like a great guy, and I'm glad he was successful in football. Kanye perplexes me. He's literally become famous for a song about watching art for duplicitous. What? How do you say that? Women who use you for money, child support, gold digger, and then goes on to marry and procreate with the biggest family of vipers. Just one of the most bewildering L's I've ever seen. What this man say? Damn, I never even thought about it like that. It's a fact, you feel me? That's a fact. But you gotta think too, Kanye probably didn't even think. I mean, it's kind of hard. She's well known. yeah, it's kind of hard to kind of say this, and it's probably not the case. But maybe he didn't realize that it would have ended this way. You know what I'm saying? Or she would have done that. But hey, man, you never know. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. Shit crazy, man. Let me know what you guys thought. That's my reaction. If you enjoyed, give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'm out.